우린 on fire 너와 나 이 밤의 끝으로 가 너에게 붙이게 막 날 살갑기를 마셔줘 분명히 내를 던지고 like boom 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 like boom 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 step on it like boom 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 like boom boom boom.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? What is going on? What is the tea? We are live. We're going to be chatting up a storm. I have Alyssa and Georgiana's in the building. And we're going to get into it. We're going to be discussing Pit Babe, the first F, and also the next prince that came out today. Hold on. I'm missing this. Crap, no. That's
what that is.
That's not how you spell that, first of all.
Okay.
There it is. That's how you spell that. Okay. Cool. Boom. Boom, boom. Bam. Sweet. Okay. All right, I did it. Okay, let me see who's already here before I run the intro. Hi, guys. Hello. Oh, we look at that. Jordy, Alyssa. Oh, we good.
And yes. Go ahead and get full.
Yes. Okay.
Get your bill.
Oh, boy. Okay, well, hopefully you good and all of that. That's a... Okay. Well, thank you for popping in and stopping by while we do this really quick. But first of all, let me see. Oh, okay, that's how it comes up as. All right, so before we get in, we're gonna run into it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming in and stepping by and all of that. I wanted to just use mine, but because this technically is all three of us, I'll just use this one instead. So it's a little old, but I love it so much. Okay. Hello. How are you, Jordy? And I literally spoke to you.
I am thriving. If y'all see my afro out, you know I'm thriving.
Alyssa just stepped up for a second. But yes, you guys were.
I said I think she's dealing with Lucci.
Oh, gotcha. But hi, everyone. Hello. Thank you.
Hi.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. So yeah, we're definitely gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about some stuff and all the things and all the goodies. But
the mist.
Goodness.
Is that supposed to be
hot? It's a little hot. Oh, that's scary. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so we're getting into it. Let me move this over here. Okay. Can everybody hear that? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Sweet. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to discuss Pit Babe first, being that came out first. Excuse me.
I'm like posting my reaction.
Oh, you're posting about it? Okay. Now that. Oh, where's my things? Okay.
What was it?
Okay. Oh, crap. Hope this ep is good. Have you seen the what trailer? What trailer? What do you mean? If you're talking about Pip Babe, yeah, the episode is out. We already watched it.
There's gonna be some spoilers in this, sweetie.
Yes, if you haven't seen the episode, this is a spoiler zone, all right? So I need everybody to understand, if you've not seen Pit Babe, see the first episode yet of season 2 or the next Prince, there will be spoilers tonight. Okay? So, all right.
Join the chat.
Okay, yes. All right. Okay, so y'all, shall we jump in? Shall we start discussing?
Yes.
Hello. Thank you for coming. Thanks. Okay, so y'all, show starts up. Boy is having a bad dream of things that have happened to him back in season 1, and then we get into a race. But see, Mystery Man over here, I want to know what he got going on. So what are we thinking about Willy Wonka?
I love him. I think he's hilarious.
Honestly, he's started the best.
He was the best part for me. I'm sorry. He was hilarious.
Yes.
He was.
I wonder what his like little, what was it, TikTok thingy he does?
He was like,
yeah, what was
I
that?
swear he was like tiki-taka.
Hey.
But I wonder if that's like his thing, because he's an alpha as well, yeah, according to what we heard. So I wonder if that's his little,
I don't know.
To be honest. So I'm quite curious to see how that kind of falls out. Yes. Thank you so much. Let them people know.
It kind of seems like a thing to like disrupt something.
You think?
Or maybe it's just his like little tick, like. But I just think it's really interesting how Charlie, like obviously Charlie like is sharing Babe's power to like hear things really closely. It's like it's interesting how they just focused on Charlie being able to hear it throughout that race. I'm like, is that something he does to like disrupt? Like, is his power like sound or something? I don't know.
That's well, I mean, hopefully they dive into that, because it would be kind of interesting, because it would make sense. You know what I'm saying? Being that because he is alpha, he probably has all powers of his own. I wonder if that's the mole. Well, no, because he's on the opposite team, so that doesn't have anything to do with anything. So that I don't think that's that either. But I don't know, his vibe is kind of interesting. Give him us so very badass. Like, you ain't the only one that's top dog because I just beat you type thing.
Sure did. Yeah. Whooped your ass. Whooped you.
Okay, and
so
I was like, go talk to the loser. He was like, oh my God.
Like, this is a winner's circle.
That junk tickled me. I was like, ooh, babe, man, ain't he? No longer a king, are we?
But you know what, though? You know what? I wasn't really mad about what's his name? The one that's supposed to be Korean.
Oh, Kim.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad about him leaving because that whole scene, I was like, y'all's whole team is there to back up Babe.
And that's lame. Like,
that's literally all y'all are doing.
That?
Hi, Tamara, Speedy.
Hey, Jorge.
But yeah, no, because he's right. I want to be able to succeed on my own. And if it's only going to be just only about Babe, then don't y'all see the problem here? You know what I'm saying?
No.
So I got to be able to shine as well. So I wasn't mad at all. I was like, go off and do your thing if that's the case. As long as y'all can be respectful and
he won't like
make
Dean.
It awkward.
Dean came up there like Dean was throwing fists last season.
Right.
But Dean ain't never lied about that either. He was like, y'all don't help nobody but Babe. Like, he's the only one that wins. That's why I thought it was so funny that he lost and that Willie was like talking so much like spicy, spicy, walking up, and Babe couldn't say nothing. That joke was so funny to me.
He said, "Oh, you're too in love now. You can't focus on the race."
I was like, "Man, you don't have your senses no more. You can't hear nobody coming up on that ass. I was like, you can't feel it."
Speaking of senses, I completely forgotten, low-key, that Babe lost his powers.
Yeah.
I thought he'd gain them back, because I'm pretty sure that's kind of how it went, just for like a little. But Charlie wasn't dead. Well, as we realized,
that's
that
why
was
he
just
got
all
him back.
fake. So now they're in the lab trying to cook up some business. So they're talking about a dissolving type of serum, I guess, to allow these people to live as normal people. So are we thinking about this power tripping situation? Charlotte, like
the way I had that one boy glitching.
Hello, like no.
I just keep my power. I'll keep
right.
Like,
it's
the question I had, like, while that was happening, I was like, is it okay? Are y'all making this to give people the option, or is it going to be one of those things where y'all force it on people? Like, how are y'all moving with this? Like, what is, because if it's gonna be y'all forcing it on people, then y'all are just gonna be y'all gonna become exactly what's his face was.
Wait, like forcing people to get rid of it?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't give that they were gonna force people.
No, I know it didn't give that now, but like it's like with a lot of shows, like as many shows I don't watch with this like type of trope, somewhere somehow it ends up like the focus ends up shifting, especially if they bring more people in that aren't aligned with the same thing. Hopefully it doesn't get to that, but yeah.
Right. No, I agree. I absolutely agree. Because while yes, you may have it as you can do that, but look at who we was working with before, like
because it could be a thing where like, you know how like people tend to generalize like groups of people because of like one thing that happened. It's like Pete just seems like very unstable right now because of the loss of weight and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And what if he just one day decides, oh, this serum, we're taking all the alpha's powers because like it's bad, But
it could be. But that is
that'd be an interesting twist.
Absolutely. Yeah. Especially because that's not how it's presented at first.
Right.
Given the premise of it all.
Yeah. So
that will be interesting to see how they really dive into that. But even with that, having all of these, the older characters either portraying new ones or just popping up out of nowhere, I'm quite interested to see what goes on this because they got out of jail, it looks like. I don't know if it's Tony who took those guys out of prison to maybe have them work for him again. That's going to be interesting. But one thing that got everybody shook was the fact that Way showed up, or at least we think it is, or is not. His name is Chris in this, apparently as a scientist. So how do we feel?
I'm giving doppelganger.
Right? Very
my reach of a theory is that Tony somehow, some way reincarnated this boy and made him forget all about who he used to be, and that's who's really gonna be the mole of the whole thing.
Yeah,
because like it's the only thing that makes sense to me. It's like, but that could just be very obvious. I don't know, but I was like, what other reason would he be here?
No, I thought the same thing because I was like, what's the coincidence that y'all would get a Way lookalike? Like what's and I was like, it'd be too obvious if y'all throw Winter and Dean in there. I mean, Dean got shot in the back at the end of the episode.
Damn, I felt Dean. I would have booked it too. I was like, jump.
I was like, no, when he steadied that gun on his arm, I was like, oh, you're going down.
Yeah, I was like, that's a real killer. I was like, that's a real killer. He's not playing. I was like, damn, Dean, R.I.P., miss you, Bookie. Love you.
Because how it showed that he got shot, I didn't see. When someone gets shot, they would like, it would be some, I don't know how to explain it. You would see it, like you would see it get hit, and then you would see either like, well,
that's very comic book, I think.
But never mind.
It's and plus it was dark.
That's true.
Yeah, he got popped in his back and fell off. So
yeah.
So we don't know if he's dead or if he just.
Man, they left him to bleed out. That boy dead. He is down there.
I assume Chris was a clone, which is why he's so good at his research.
He might have cloned it. Like Way might actually be dead, but then, he got his DNA and cloned him.
That's gross. Because how you get his DNA? Ew. Unless
His
you have
hair.
to say.
His hair or
Wait, but where did
anything
you
else.
get it? Like, because Tony was shot up himself too when Wade was like got killed.
He
So
probably got it before like all that shit popped off. You know.
I'm just thinking like the most insane. Like, did you dig him up? Did you go dig him up and go get his hair? Like, I'm so...
No, because how did Because even with that, how did he even survive? Anyway, we saw he got stabbed, like straight up got stabbed, and I also think he got shot too.
Yeah,
so
he got shot in the shoulder.
It's like okay. So like I don't understand.
He was looking so pitiful in that wheelchair. I was like, bruh. Quit playing with me.
Pantene commercial was running. He said,
he said, Tony, if you don't sit the fuck down and get it together. I was like, get up. Stop playing with me.
Oh, excuse me. Because he knows a way, but doesn't seem to share certain characteristics. Also, Way wasn't that smart to be running nothing. Well,
child, Way.
I wouldn't say he wasn't smart.
Way, all he had to do was go like this.
It's like this.
And he had full control over you.
So I wouldn't go so far as to say he wasn't smart. He looks like he's been.
He played us the entire thing. We were like,
hello.
We thought like, oh, maybe he just, but ended up really being conniving.
Mm-hmm.
Granted,
from Jump Street.
They're good for entertainment, though. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, in a scientific way. Okay.
No, but here's my question though. When I saw the reveal and how everybody maybe I'm just dramatic. I'll own it. One. Why do I wanted a little more from that reaction out of them? Is that crazy?
I was like on the fence with it because I was like, first of all, I was like, y'all running up on this boy. I was like, hold on. I was like, wait a minute. Let's like play it cool so we can see if we can get some info. But they was like, who is you? Who's you? Like, whoa.
And he was being very calm.
He was. No, when Pete walked up on him and he was like, baby, where you been? I was like,
Chris said, boy, who is you? Don't touch me.
He said, hold on.
He's always moving closer, trying to hug him, like weird. I was like,
where you
Pete is in the trenches. Pete is in the trenches with his crush on Way. Trenches.
Which, as far as I can know, they didn't really go anywhere in the first season.
And that's what
it was like implied, but it never. You could tell there was something, but like they never acted on it at all.
They went to the other side before they could explode.
What if Chris was actually a twin of Way? Remember, Tony had kids all around the world, and he sold some for business and kept ones for him.
He would still have to like manipulate Chris into not remembering who Way is if that
was
his plan, right?
True.
Because
unless he separated them at birth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Because when he touched him, he's like he knows of Way, but he doesn't know anything else beyond that. So, not the type to play cool. Hello.
Babe was ready to punch.
I thought it was weird. I was like, I expected a little more from this.
I was
situation.
like, I knew it was going to be him. I was like, y'all, come on now. I was like, I thought they would bring him in later.
A lot later.
Shock factor, but like they brought him in so early. I was like, well, duh, of course it's gonna be Way. I was like, of course.
And Supernut's like build is very,
very
you could tell. So when Jeff had his little like vision, I was like,
and then his mouth, I was like, I know who that is. I was like, okay. Anticlimactic, but it's okay. It's all good.
Oh gosh. Well, that was kind of the main pieces of what happened in Paper. But the scene that we saw coming up for the next one, I'm quite interested to see how Babe got involved with Willie. Somehow, don't know how that's gonna work.
On Charlie with Willie.
But that's just gone.
Y'all know I love drama, so I really don't care. I'm like, go ahead.
I feel like Willie gonna tear it up. Willie gonna
dip it, turn it to the side, fry it.
And we all know Babe loves being turned to the side. We all know Babe love being turned to the side like a little pancake.
Babe said I want to be on the winning team. Period.
Babe said, beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up, Willie.
Look, I already knew Babe was gonna do something when he was talking to Charlie in his little maid outfit, talking about do something different. Like you always do this. I'm like, oh, he do it.
Same routine. That's Charlie. Babe said it's your same routine. The same little 8 count. Something else. Child, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going to laugh if he cheats on Charlie with Willie. I'm going to laugh.
Child.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so funny.
No, Babe was like, what else, Charlie? What else?
He said, not working.
Oh my god.
Look, that's when he switched the angle and got you on top of that car.
Right. Charlie
It was crazy.
Boom, boom.
He gonna piss him off, and I feel like when Charlie mad, he ain't gonna be too cute.
I want to see Charlie mad. Get mad.
Yeah, me too.
Especially if you cheat and I don't know, and you had your own reasons for that. I'm sorry,
You know
I would
what's
not.
crazy though, because Charlie has his senses and now he can hear shit. What if he? That'd be so fucked up. Like, what if you can hear it in your head?
Well, okay, but that's the problem. You can't do that because of some sort of coordinated plan. I'm sorry, you slept with somebody as a plan. I could be pissed off.
You had a plan for the D. You had a plan for the peen. That's what you had.
Babe said, I mean, since we're pretending, I might as well get something different.
That's how Babe gonna be able to skirt out of it. He was like, Charlie, it's not that serious.
No, but facts, because he was literally on that chair and he even said, can't you do something different? I said, bitch, what? Like, you really told your man to just like,
even in the first scene when he was turned to the side, Babe was like,
yeah, okay.
He was like, what you gonna do to put me back to sleep?
Babe said, I've been having bad dreams, Charlie. Go on, get up.
Go ahead, do whatever. Do the usual. Y'all, I'm ready to cry.
Charlie got Babe senses and he still thinks you're boring. This is how y'all got together.
I took your powers and you still think I'm boring?
Because he does kind of seem a little like, man.
Well, I mean, Charlie
him.
is with him every second of every day.
Yeah,
I mean, you love him, don't you?
Babes, we need space.
Yeah, get out of my face.
We sleep together. True. We go eat together.
Right.
That's true. But no, because see, Babe was very much so Babe was very territorial with him in the first season.
Yeah, but now we in it. Back up. We live together now.
But you see, is that more so Charlie or is that more so on Babe's end?
That's on Babe.
It looks like Charlie.
What?
You think?
It looked like Charlie, the clingy one. I don't know.
You think?
Oh,
it wasn't that like that.
The one that doesn't want to be around. No, yeah, Charlie's getting clingy.
Yeah, Charlie's the clingy one.
I think maybe because he feels guilty. Like, I fucked you and I took your powers. Fine.
And then I died and gave him back, and then I came back and took him again.
Like, yeah. Sorry.
And then I took him back. And now you done lost the race. That's crazy.
And that's...
I don't know.
Like, my bad. I don't know.
Maybe we're not a power couple.
Babe used to be out in these
streets. Babe back in these streets. He in the street.
That's
Babe,
true.
you see that back busted every race.
Oh, hello.
That's right. He's not used to this.
No,
he's not gonna switch.
He's right
Maybe
before.
Charlie should put on like costumes or something, like role play.
Yeah.
It's like a different person.
He tried. Little maid.
He
ain't try hard enough. You put on an apron and you had on boxers.
Which he had done before, so nothing new.
That's true.
Done that before. Dress switching. Put on some suspenders. I don't know.
Not suspenders.
I don't know.
That's probably why in the trailer we saw him ripping off his shirt. I'm like, oh, okay. You ripped off his shirt. Great. That's exciting.
Ooh. Oh my God, he ripped my shirt.
I want to see the scene where Charlie pushes Babe. I'm sorry, but he deserves it for all the times he's pushed him last season.
Boy, because then he like push him like low key down the steps. Didn't Babe do
Did he?
that? Or where did he shove him? He shoved him like real hard inside of their house, didn't he?
I think it was inside of the house because he was mad.
I'm like, did I make that up? Because I could have
Yeah,
sworn.
because I think he found out that he was like, that was when he realized that he was still talking to Tony or something like that, and he was kicking him out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie, get your 1-2 in. Get in the field.
He said, yarn, I'm crying.
Oh, did Babe was like,
Babe said, this car got more gas than you do.
Babe was probably like, I have to do better by myself. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Not by myself.
Well, yeah, so we're just gonna have to see how next week turns out because
first episode was decent.
It was. As a starter, it definitely was.
Yeah.
You know,
like it didn't have a lot going on, but it was a good little.
It's how I expect, like because I always think the first episode is like a setup for everything else.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Yes.
So it was very much a setup episode, but it didn't feel like y'all were just like stringing us along the entire episode.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Definitely didn't.
I do though want to know about Jeff's power resurgence, like how his powers came back stronger. Like that was
because now he's like, I'm putting it in terms of people who maybe has seen this show before, like in Charmed. Like when Phoebe had her powers, it was very much so like pop of things. But then as the seasons went on, she can physically walk in and see shit. And it was clearer. It evolved like that. So
I wonder, but it's like, it does make you wonder, like, why is it coming back all of a sudden? Did something happen? Like either while you were asleep? Because I don't know what could possibly happen without him knowing that somebody's doing something to him to where like it would just randomly come back.
It might also be one of those things like, you know how you suppress something so
much.
That
should have pissed me off when so I was like,
no, that's what I'm saying. He was in his Pantene like, commercial. He said,
Jeff is actually Phoebe.
But it was how he was leaning over, pushing his hair back. I said, Tony.
No, like, because what was
Tony said, look at the length from season 1, the growth.
Very much so maintained, too. He's like, yeah.
Right.
Like, I was like, Tony, if you ever quit playing with me and pull it together, over here devising a master plan, but you want to sit here.
Tony said you can break my bones. You can give me every disease. But my hair
will stay.
What's that big name? Dr. Evil Ed. When he turned around like,
that's exactly how he turned around in that chair. I said, y'all, get him out of here.
But for a kickoff, I'd say they did good for a first episode back. So, but you know,
I didn't know what was gonna happen.
But a comeback is a comeback. And speaking of coming backs, y'all,
don't call it a comeback.
Sure is, because this couple has only been, if you really think about it, one series as a standalone. And everybody was really, really excited to see what was going to happen to them now. So I really enjoyed it. So now we're going to get into the next premiere.
Yeah, episode 1 was fire. It was
I liked it.
Very, very well done. I will give it very, very, very well done. Visually, a lot of the things that was happening, I wasn't expecting that. But royalty! Did y'all catch the little faux faction situation? The 4 houses?
Oh yeah, I was like, come on.
Like, I was like, I'm right.
It's like Princess Diaries C and Harry Potter put together.
But yeah, because I definitely was like, oh, look at Genovia. Ain't she cute?
Look, I look like the Princess of Genovia.
It's a really, really nice song. What is this? Oh, gotta go have it.
Love you.
She said bye.
Come back next week, episode 2. But excuse me.
My broken pinky nail. I'm over here showing it off.
No, it was when he rode in on this horse. I was like, okay, this is the setup I needed. All right, this is good.
No, I immediately thought of red, white, and royal blue.
Did you?
I was like,
no, because why would he rode it? I was like, you better ride that horse. I was like, bitch, what? I was like, girl, what?
See, we all said something different. I was like, look at that horse. Look at that horse.
You better ride it.
You better ride that horse. That horse had Tony's bang. Just
It is.
That horse, it was like
it was swoop.
Lay with some gel.
Excited for the for it to turn into a Game of Thrones now. Oh, I have never seen one season of this.
I need to watch it.
Yeah, I don't get any of the references if they do end up touching on some things.
That people were like, once you start Game of Thrones, like it's that addicting. Because my father was like, don't watch it. He was like, you're gonna get addicted.
You can't stop. Really? It's literally like once you start it, it's so. Oh my god! Like I sat there and watched. Like I'm pretty sure there is like 8 total seasons.
Yeah, something like that.
I watched.
See, everybody's like, watch it. Y'all know if you tell me not to, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I recommend it.
I want to watch it because I saw there was a scene that popped up on my recommend on YouTube. It was like what was it, the red scene, the red dinner.
The red wedding.
Okay.
Yeah, that scene. I was like, what the?
I've seen that. I've seen that.
What the fuck?
And I was like,
I'm gonna watch it.
I said, okay.
No, let's watch it together. Jordy will be a rewatch, and it'll be us for the first.
I'm because it's done now, right?
Yeah, it's finished. It's done. Yeah, it's done.
Okay. Because the only thing I really said I watched in full on HBO was True Blood. Now, True Blood was my shit. That I couldn't put down at all.
I need to watch that too.
And that came right before Game of Thrones did. It literally Game of Thrones started up sometime after. Mm-hmm. So we'll see.
We'll watch it. I may catch that tea tonight.
Okay. Hi, Jackie. You're one of my favorite. Oh,
how was sweet.
Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. You know, but of course, I would recommend others as well. You got Alyssa, Jenny, and Jordy.
That's a shameless plug.
You know, if I can't shameless plug the people I love, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, right. But yes, everything about the episode so far, visually,
was really good.
Like, come on. Like, I don't think did they film this in Thailand? Do y'all know? No, right?
I think it was on location in different places.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think they may have actually shot in London and then shot.
Because I was looking at the background people, I was like,
I was trying to say, I was like, is this CGI?
Especially where the house is. Is it real? But then I saw the behind the scenes and I'm like, that has to be a real place.
Yeah, a real house.
If y'all built this,
kudos to you. Come on, budgie. What budgie, actually?
Hello? So, but other than that, that on its own stood just well for me. So I have to get into the fight scenes. The choreography, the fight scenes.
No, that first scene with the like dolly camera and everything, like how they I was like, bitch.
My favorite part was when Z and them flipped and they were like facing each other. I was like, I was like, hold on, y'all practice.
Oh, it's a resort.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
That's good tea. Shoot, let me go ahead and book a little.
Because like, wait, that's very, very good to be honest. But no, the fight scenes in this, you can tell they definitely put some work in with the fight choreography on this one. Definitely didn't want to come as mediocre.
Even with the fencing scene, because I really appreciated how, because like in most series when the main character is losing, all of a sudden you just see him get one hit and it's just like hit, like he's winning. Yeah. I liked how it was giving very much like neck to neck, like he really had to try. To watch him like really actually earn like the title. I really liked watching that part.
Seeing the progression of him learning to get to that point was everything. And like, thank God for Jackson Wang, because I looked up some stuff because he used to be a fencer.
Oh, really?
And, he used to be like a champion fencer. Because I've always been interested in that since freaking the Parent Trap, that one scene. Right. So I just didn't know how it worked. Right. I never knew how that actually worked out. I guess you just need to get them. You just need to, touch them.
I was like, you really rap tapping on their head.
Please wait. Please, the last comment.
What?
Wait.
What is his name? The horse's name is Shark. Chardonnay. Get out. Get out.
We know that by fact or
that you're funny. I'm weak. Now y'all gonna have me calling that horse. I'm like Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
It was tweeted by
Chardonnay. Y'all gonna hear me
Manzi for
randomly
3
calling
hours.
that horse.
Venom for 3 hours.
No, that's genius.
I might say that.
Every time, I'm like, where's Chardonnay? Where's Chardonnay?
Oh God.
No, honestly, you know what? When when in the scene where he found out he was royalty and he started freaking out, I know that's like a lot to take in.
Yeah.
It is a lot. Absolutely.
I feel like, where my bucket list?
I was cracking up because I feel like my reaction would have been totally different. I would have been like, oh.
I'm like, so I'm rich.
Hello.
I can go. Gang, gang. Gang, gang.
Granted, I would have
like,
questions.
Hey, okay, bye guys.
Yeah, no, but
go
the thing about that though, or at least how I took it, it was giving that dude was teaching him about who he really was the whole time without telling him who he was. Like the fact that he made him start fencing, knowing that Emma, like the fencing country, like that's their thing. I was like, he was prepping you, and you just had no idea.
You had no idea.
He probably wouldn't have known if nothing happened to the grandfather. Until he turned 18. Then he's like, oh, okay, well then, you need to know this business. So.
Facts. But I felt so bad. I was like, damn, this whole like you grew up thinking it was your dad, and then y'all shit get because like when he bowed to him, honestly, that did I was like, oh, I was like, no, I was like, that's a different feeling because now it's like, whoa, like no.
Yeah.
This is definitely not a highlight moment, but that part was very emotional because you found out a lot in one sitting. So it's like,
and then like your dad turns around and bows to you like you're high. Oh my God, I would have been like,
I wouldn't know what to do. I
would have grabbed his shirt like, get up.
Hello, like please stop bowing.
I would have laid underneath him like, you done?
Hey, you done?
Get up.
Like, what are you doing?
Like, your highness orders you to get up.
Get your highness up.
Like, what are we doing?
We are not
here.
Not here, not now.
Not ever.
And then Tariah just moving into the house. I said, excuse me?
That is hilarious.
You just follow me from my school.
Stalk me the whole way here, and now you moving in?
Trying to give me business advice? What?
No, but how he clocked him though when he stalked him at school. It's like,
he said, "You got a little habit
that y'all have, really? Seriously, it's quite funny."
Where he was telling that his shoulder was like twitching.
Yeah, it was twitching. It's like good advice though, because then he remembered what you said. You know.
That's true.
So, correction, it was P. Den, the acting coach, who came up with the Chardonnay. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Regardless, Chardonnay is hilarious.
Vivian acting. Oh, we know Vivian. He was the acting coach for Only Friends. Yes, know him. Wait. Okay. Did I miss anything? What anybody said? Could this be one of the most expensive BL series in Thailand ever?
Babe, right now it feels like it's competing with Loyal Pen because Loyal Pen looked like it had to make that for you.
Everything was so pristine in that series.
Yeah,
the food, the outfits,
everything.
The lay of the land, the places they shot.
The production value, it had to be high.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely competing.
Because they had to What?
I was gonna say, because with these like royal series, like I feel like you have to have like a good production value. They said, "Oh, Jesus."
Somebody did say that earlier. I think it was Nina. Nina was the same person that said it was over 9 figures as far as.
What are Ariana say? Ain't no budget when I walk on the set. If I like it, that's what I get.
That's what I get. Yes.
She said receipts look like phone numbers.
But then again, I mean, Zion have been everywhere, promoting, doing different types of things, gaining that support from the fans and getting all that mentions, you know. So, hey, gotta go big or go home sometimes, especially if you want to produce something nice. It shit costs money. Listen, when girl at the party clocked, he's saying he's just your type, but he
girl,
oh my god, he's your type.
I love her already.
Yeah. She seems cool. Yeah.
She wants some tucking on seaweed.
My friends from Thailand brought me taco. Y'all can have some.
She's like, "Are you having fun?" Good.
Good.
Oh gosh.
No, I wanted to punch her friend.
No, yeah. You seem like an undercover op.
Oh,
the friend? Man, because I was like, I know you ain't throwing a fit just because you got her for this pokey match. I was like,
you see her face. I mean, he's like, no. And she's like,
bro, I was so mad. I was like, don't do my good girly like this. I was like, no.
Why is it you? Why did it have to be you?
Why did it have to be you, Kiki?
You're lucky you got me.
You're lucky.
No, you see, while all that was happening, I was looking at the brother with the dreads.
Oh my God, my brother. My brother.
I was like, the brother with the dreads. I was like, oh my God, black man with the dreads.
Representation. Representation.
Listen, I always get excited whenever I see a person of color in a
and
video.
He was a brown skin, like he was brown skin brother. I was like, yes.
We go all around the world.
Yeah.
Where is that nobody knows? Yes.
Very, very nice.
I loved it.
Very, very nice. It's great. I had a good time while watching. But of course, the episode kept going. Things started happening. He found out that is not his dad. Lied to this poor child since he was new. You know. So it does suck.
He lied for good reason.
It was good reason. It sucks still, but it was. I
feel like there was never going to be a good time for him to be like, so I'm not your dad.
Yeah.
Like that was never gonna be an easy conversation, like ever.
I hate your daddy.
It's sad. It really is an unfortunate situation because even if you'd have told him when he's away and he's still calling you dad for however long you are, and you find out when you get there, it's like, well, you lied to me this entire time. What am I supposed to do now?
Yeah. But you can tell that bond between them though, because even when he found out that wasn't his dad, he kept calling him dad. I was like,
because that's hard in a way.
Yeah, it's hard to
you already have that like
that's how you know how close they were, and it was really just them two. Forever.
Like even when he won the trophy, he came, he's like, yeah, and then he was like, why is this man here? It's like, well, why is this man here?
Ciao. I need to edit the episode. Mine will be up sometime tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, I might end up actually reacting to it because I wasn't gonna react to it. I was like, I got a lot, but in the first episode, I was like.
The first episode really ate. It gave to be the first episode, and because like we said with Pit Babe, like usually the first episode is just a setup. So I usually go in not expecting much or expecting it's going to be some mind blowing episode, but this episode,
very nice.
And it's like when I was watching it, it just felt like I don't know. Okay, so both Pit Babe and The Next Prince felt like one of those Disney original movies, like how they start off with like the backstory, and then they're like something happens, and then they're like 2 years later, I'm doing this, and then you hear
because he was like explaining
like with the racing, that whole racing scene, it just looked like, what a Disney sports movie would look like.
That racing scene was giving me a head. I was like, where's the track?
It was so well shot though. Like
it was well shot.
Them drone shots were A1.
They were
definitely, absolutely. I love that even with the numbers showing up above the cars, for you to track that was a lot, because that's pure tracking.
That was thousands of keyframes. I know.
I hate keyframes.
I can't do it.
I used to do it in my interest in the beginning when I did the freeze frame. No. My thing was so tedious. Can't do it.
Like, no, seriously, they really took the time. If they were going to focus on something, definitely put more into it. So don't be surprised we get more races, because we did get races in the first season. So maybe upped the ante will be a little bit more like, being at the whole alpha. Well, no, the alpha thing is still involved in the season, and the whole
low
thing
key
is still because they made that clear
after that whole uproar.
Hello, they made it clear it's still in the show, y'all. Like, we're not gonna take it out.
Listen, after everything that was said on Twitter, I was expecting to not hear alpha nothing.
Nothing.
And it was just gonna be about powers, and that's it.
Dion.
Hi, Dion.
Hey, big head.
Baby. Hello. Hi. Watch Pit Babe in the next print. Okay. So
do it now.
I think so far we have oh yes.
Blacker than better than ever.
Yes. Absolutely.
Different colors of chocolate right here.
Hi. No facts. Seriously.
We all like different shades.
Different
shades. Oh my god, because black colors different.
Wait, why? Well, it's there.
Look, okay, that's not our fault though that he's the first to cut, because
I know, it's not. You have to remember.
Has been getting real ghetto. Now listen.
I don't know if she knows how to do that.
I don't. It was my version of a dirty one.
Maybe not a lot of, girlies over here on this side of the border know how to do that. I'm not sure. Where I'm from, that's a normal thing.
I have to learn how to throw my ass in a circle.
Yes. See, look at you. T. Okay, there are rules to the situation, you guys. As reactors. Y'all don't know everything. Okay, maybe sometimes that's a good thing. I don't know, but
clocking us.
Yes, there are rules that we must abide by. So if you guys really want to watch our reactions in full, they're on our Patreon accounts. If you support Georgia, support Alyssa, because they post in their videos as well. But links in the description.
YouTube it's so inconsistent. I can't even say it's YouTube.
No,
the companies that are creating these shows that are giving us the rules to upload reactions are not consistent at all, because it says you can do 60%. I get blocks when I cut it down to 10 minutes, and that's more.
Platform has been giving us issues.
Platform. I wanted to put that on YouTube, but I cut it down to 8 minutes, and it was still like, nope.
Yeah, it's like, they literally set rules for a lot of the shows that you guys are watching. Like you said, for Top Form, they put rules out prior, follow said rules to the T, and still blocks. But yet still, you're seeing it on other.
I see other people being able to upload it. So I'm like, okay, I don't. That's why I mean by like they're very inconsistent, inconsistent.
But the thing is, we're not gonna keep pressing.
No,
we're not gonna keep poking the lion, because
I love my channel too much.
We've gotten burned with all on.
I am still to this day mad that trash ass series had the audacity to strike me.
Well, that's but you see, but that in itself is silly, because if that's the case, don't make your rules accessible to everyone. Keep your rules in the language that it's in, and just keep it like that. But it's almost like how it sounds. You're giving everyone a chance to do it. If you follow the rules to the hello. So it's just like, okay, girly, fine. I'll watch it. She's gonna pay me to watch it. So
sorry.
If you support us and you love us,
You'll get it.
You'll get it. Just run me the onions.
Just know it's nothing personal. It's
nothing personal.
Because we would love to post it on YouTube and get
if I could put not everything, but if I could put more stuff on YouTube, I really would. But right now,
because like sometimes I be wanting the YouTube girlies like
I want y'all to get the tea too.
I want to hear y'all like what y'all think, but it's like
Yes, it's so, and the series in itself is so good too. Mm-hmm. I'm living my life with Top Form.
Hello. So, y'all saw how I had to get rid of Heart Killers because I got flagged for the NC scenes, even though other people were posting the full episode with the NC scenes. I was the one that ended up getting flagged like 4 times.
My question is, how y'all posting the full episodes, full screen copyright, and it don't get taken down?
And they don't.
But little old me, whose box is like this big in the corner.
Hello. And I still can't get a piece of the pie. So it's like
I get flags.
They should give at least some reactors the rights to post. But you see, then you can reach the line of favoritism. And to me, again, that's still not fair.
If you put out the rules, keep it consistent for everybody that uploads.
Correct.
Period. If you can't keep it consistent, because I don't know what system they have with how they like block, unblock, whatever. But if it ain't never gonna be consistent, then just don't allow us to put it on YouTube.
Because it's like I mean, they had like a little hiccup recently, but I think GMMTV is probably that's why I know people are like, everybody reacts to just GMMTV. Well, it's because they have a stable system.
Because they love us back. They allow us.
They allow us to do it.
Literally, we send a form in with like our email, the name of our channel, the name of the video that we titled it, the link to the video, send it off. They unblock it within 24 hours.
Yep. Provided by them. They give us all of that. I mean, that's what we use. But again, some of y'all don't, like I said, some of y'all don't need to know every single ounce of details. But the main guap of the situation is they gave rules, we followed, and we still got blocked. Really nothing we could do.
So if you don't see a cut from one of us, but you see it from somebody else, just know we got blocked.
We got blocked.
One of us got blocked and the other did it. My bad.
Yeah. Yep. And I don't think it has anything to do with a number. It hasn't to do with nothing. It's just how the cookie is crumbling right now.
Yeah. So it's just really random.
Also, speaking of like YouTubing and reacting, I think Love Ninja asked for tips about being a reactor. I think I saw that like earlier, like way back in the
tips.
Wait.
They asked like about tips about because they were about to become or wanting to become a reactor.
I would say just be careful.
Yeah.
What shows you react to, like, because what I do is I tend to like look up reactions for a certain show and see how many people are reacting to that show. GMTV is definitely the easiest because you get a form, you send it off or whatever, and they'll unblock it. But just be careful which ones you react to because some of these companies are really wishy-washy lately. But other than that, just pick one of your favorites and have fun with it.
And also speak your mind.
Yes.
Speak your mind.
Say what you want.
Say what you want because I think one of the like small mistakes I made when I started YouTubing, I got over it quickly. Was trying to make every reaction cater to everybody and kind of being what's the word for it, ambiguous about what my actual opinions were. Don't do that because the thing is, if you do that and then you like actually give your opinion, then people are like,
that's not what you said.
What
have your honest reaction, like whatever comes out your mouth first, run with it.
Because everybody kind of went through that a little bit. Even with me, I went through that. So
it's like everybody watches series differently. As long as you ain't spouting no like
ignorant nonsense,
or hateful stuff or anything, you're good. If you don't like somebody in the series, you don't like somebody.
You don't have to like them.
Correct.
Look, I could not stand what's his face from Ken Porsche. Child.
And do not let the commenters bully you into like not speaking your mind.
Yeah, like don't, because I've been there, done that. I used to, because I'm very like, I think before I speak sometimes. What comes out of my mouth is like, that's how I feel. And I used to feel bad because I'm like, damn, this person thinks this way. And like, they want me to think the same way they think. So maybe I should just tone it down a little bit.
But as you say it, even thinking about it, that's crazy because
it's crazy. Don't tone
you're your own
down.
person. They're their own person. Like, we're not here to join you in your feelings. That's not what this is.
Because trust me, you'll get your people. Because like my subscribers, we all like, we watch the shows and like we all get it. Whereas like my subscribers probably view stuff differently than like Shaqy's subscribers, like Jordy's subscribers. But it's all like we all, you know, you find your own people in it.
Absolutely. And there's always going to be people who are just like, ugh, I don't like this, what this person said. Well, that's fine. You have that right.
Do you know how many reactors there are?
Hello,
with all due respect, go watch somebody else.
Go watch that. Go watch that. You may have, you know, a better time.
Yeah,
maybe.
I suggest it.
But
don't worry, I'll block you after. But go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll make the choice for you.
Screaming.
No, y'all don't understand. I'm real quick to mute somebody or hide you from my channel.
Yes. So. I just don't have time for that type of energy. Where how I'm moving now and how I want everybody else around me to move is just, you know what you're about. If you may say something that may offend someone, you definitely, that's not your energy, that's not your tea. No one is really going to know how to move, really, if this is how we're going to keep going. You know, like you have your own opinion, you can have that, and that's just what it is. You're not out here trying to hurt anyone's feelings about stuff. So
be authentically you.
The
girlies that get it. The ones who don't won't, and they can go over there.
Right. Because to be honest, a lot of times they don't want to get it. They just want to.
No, they.
Yeah. And we're not joining that. We're not subscribing to that. Subscribe to us, but not that.
Nobody cares.
So.
You can be hateful and miserable by yourself.
See, correct. That's it.
Hello.
And hopefully you love it. And I was like, hello, my babe. It's Kern. Hello. What's up?
Hi, Kernier.
I'm the little old person right there. Yes, bitch. Thanks.
Yeah, we're a duo.
Yeah, thanks, babe. I got bullied a lot because I want to become a YouTuber, and after all that, I lost. Listen, sweetie, the people that are saying all that shit, don't listen to those folks. Okay.
They want to become YouTubers themselves.
Correct.
And they're bullying you because you had the guts and the balls to
do it. And they want you to be like them. Don't do that. Do what you want to do. Start your channel. Have fun with it. You'll be good.
Just be as loud as you want to. Listen, look at me. You think I give a fuck?
I wish somebody would clock me.
Okay.
Because guess what? Like, when you start thriving and stuff like that, they're gonna be like, they're probably still gonna talk shit. No, they're probably still gonna talk shit.
I swear, when I first started and I got that question all the time, how's your girl? No, now you care.
It's doing well.
It's going. It's going.
You know, shit. So go ahead and do your thing, girl. All you need is an internet and a phone. You got everything else.
And that's T.
Period. Clock
That's it. That's it. Because you can edit from your phone. You can shoot from your phone. You got it, friend. Okay? Because that was me.
Go back and look at my Why Are You reactions. Don't look at them because they're taken off because they tried striking us with that too.
Yeah.
I think I deleted mine too.
Yeah, I
go look at the Until We Meet Again reactions. Filmed on the phone, edited on the phone, uploaded it on the phone.
Yep, a lot of earlier videos before I was all.
Man, Why For You was my child. That was my editing era.
It was so good back then. So
my editing era. I need to get back in that. I'm not in so lazy.
Man, we had a lot of fun back then.
Look, if Dion's still in that chat, that one episode, me and him was on the phone till 3:00 in the morning, and I was editing that shit, cracking the fuck up. Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness.
Why are you though? They gave us the material though.
They did.
Too bad
they did. It was a different time then too, as well, with how things were. And
take me back
when no one really gave a shit, low key.
No, now it's like now we can't. I can't have no fun, like dramatic plot. Bring back the nonsense.
Yes,
nonsensical sense.
That's why I'm like,
we talk shit about What the Duck, but like that's the type of unserious I need.
That's the type of drama, the type of bullshit I want to watch. That's
what
entertaining.
I want to be so fed up with a series that I love it. Like that's what
I want to choke slam your character. That's what I need. But now it's like, oh my God, people can't handle it. It's like kind of like with OnlyFriends. I was like, oh my God, y'all, can we just take OnlyFriends for like you knew what it was gonna be?
Yeah.
You knew it was gonna be.
It's called OnlyFriends. What did you expect it to be?
You knew they was all fucking each other and cheating left and right.
Yes.
Like, why are
because
we
like even with saying that season 2 is probably it's coming soon. Yeah. So it's gonna be a whole bunch of people still got shit to say.
If you couldn't handle the first season, kindly dismiss yourself from the second one. Thank you.
No, facts. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Episodes 1 of both series are out now. If you've yet to go watch that, go watch it again with some fresh eyes after this conversation. Maybe you make fresh eyes. Yeah, no. Everyone's reaction videos will be out soon. Right now, if you want to go watch The Next Prince with me, I already dropped it. You can go do that.
Oh, bless it.
But I really enjoy this because I had a really good time talking about Back Into Dangerous Romance and OnlyFriends. It was so much fun with these folks. It was. I had a good time. So now I'm happy that it's back now. So how it's gonna go, y'all, because the episodes come on Friday. This comes out on Saturday. We talk about it on Saturday night. We'll talk about it. So that's so you guys are aware. So if you've not watched the episode, watch this shit.
Watch it.
Okay.
The Next Prince drops at 11:30 on Saturday.
All right. So you can come on back and then we can get into it. You know, and I think okay. I think
I was just making noises.
I think for the next one, because I saw how quickly we got through this with some side chat, I think I may throw in another series in there because My Golden Blood is on Wednesday. So if you've not no, this is good.
Look, because Johnson, that fight scene, that was
funny. It's because he's so tall.
He was like,
it takes him a little longer to revolve around the earth than others. So
I was like, why do you look like you could really stop on? He was like,
he said.
No, Eric, I don't know if y'all seen that video that was going on where this guy like knocked over, like he slapped the guy when he was on the floor. He's like,
That's crazy.
It's like you towering over this man, just slapping him around. It's just hilarious.
That's crazy.
No, but when he slammed that guy on the ground and the blood like gushed out his mouth like a fountain, I was like, damn. That's nasty. That shit hurt like hell.
Absolutely. So definitely going to be throwing that one in there as well too. So that would be episode 9. Yeah. So we're probably going to talk about that as well too. So definitely make sure you guys watch. All of the links to these beautiful humans are in the description below. Please go subscribe. Go give them all the love and all of the good vibes. All right.
Yeah.
And you're already here. So thank you so much for coming through and chatting with us for this hour. This was so much fun. We'll be back again next week around same time.
Don't y'all just love this trio? Don't y'all just love us so much? Don't y'all just love us all together in one place? Don't y'all just love it?
Don't you just want to eat it up?
Would y'all eat it up? Nom 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 nom. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Delicioso.
We are obsessed with you.
I'm obsessed with
Period.
you.
You better hype us up.
Thank you. All the love. You guys are so great. Look at that. I found this.
Oh
Look
my
at
gosh. OG.
Yes.
Not
Look,
Destiny's
not Destiny's.
chat.
Yeah.
Wait, can I be Kelly?
I'm Beyonce.
Hey, Michelle.
Y'all are not making me that girl. Who only get like what? 2 or 3 lines in a song?
You got the when Jesus said yes.
No, he definitely said no in this situation. Okay? Dang, taking away my power. Fuck.
Y'all can stop doing Michelle.
Michelle got range. Don't do my girl.
If you didn't kick me to the side, you could be the leftover.
It ain't our fault you fell off the stage at 106 and Park.
No, she really stepped over that girl. She said,
no, honey.
Said Michelle, get your ass up. Girl, get up.
okay.
All right. Okay. Woo, but no, so far, y'all already know. Like, because what? Y'all will see us tomorrow? Because tomorrow we have, well, no. Y'all will see us Monday.
Right.
And be real about what the fuck I'm
when
saying.
it gets approved.
When it's approved, right. So, but tomorrow, of course, we have the Boys in Love episode 3.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because episode 2 was so cute. It was so cute. You know, so
And
unfortunately, I can't talk about that because
I gotta go to work.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I said we gotta film it earlier because I gotta go to work.
Okay, that's fine. And I'm good. You know me, I'm good.
Y'all know I'm not an early riser.
Go on, get up. Go ahead, get up for tomorrow.
Look, go on get. Go
ahead, get up.
Y'all gonna see me in that thing in my pajamas in the bottom. Look, don't do Michelle. She is an icon. She is a gospel icon. Leave her alone.
Oh gosh. My goodness. But yes, this was a lot of fun. Thank y'all so much for coming out. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dog. We are live every Saturday. And we're going to get into these episodes and talk about it and break down all the tea.
Take them paws and subscribe.
But that is it. The live is done. I'll see you guys next week. Catch on the videos. Keep all your notifications turned on so y'all know what's happening. Okay? All right. So have a good night, everyone.
We're going to walk y'all in shame like Cersei. You better hit that subscribe button.
Subscribe to the channels, all that good stuff. I wish I had another one.
Also, subscribe to the basic chat.
Yeah. But speaking of basic chat, have a good night, everybody.